Yay!
Yay!
Thank you. I mean, what can I say? A girl's got to do what she's got to do. Here's the graduated sapphire pink natural color pink sapphire necklace. People sometimes ask me, oh, Siobhan, what's your favorite gemstone? It's pink sapphire, okay? So you know if you love pink, pink tourmaline, all those other pinks, they want to be what I'm sharing with you right now, your pink genuine natural sapphire. We have it also for you, nothing to sneeze at. Here is our classic blue sapphire. It is $199, a special HSN price. Appraised coming in right there at $280. That was the lowest appraised value that came through. No shipping and handling today, and 5 months at $39.98. A 6 flex payment with the HSN card. How did this happen?
Okay, I have to tell you, this is something that, one of the things that we do is, through the course of my lifetime,
yes,
I can't tell you the number of materials that I've purchased that are no longer available. Okay, rainbow calsilica is a perfect example of that.
We're seeing
right
it here today.
There was a lot of things that we've released, and they're very limited quantities, and or the material's very limited. Now, can you find pink sapphire? Yes, you can. It's actually mined in several places throughout the world.
200 left in the pink.
Can you find pink sapphire and come in at this ridiculous price?
Nope.
No, okay. No. And the story, and I didn't know that we were gonna have this, or I would have brought, okay, when I went to Tucson this year, I was there, and I was going to be coming from Tucson to come do my event, my show.
Our Tucson event,
so when I got there, I didn't, the cutting shop, I didn't take any of the pink sapphire rough, and I didn't take any of the blue sapphire rough. I thought that my office had sent me the rough. Well, so that I would have it when I arrived. Well, what I found out is they didn't do it because normally that's my job, and they thought that I had it. So I told everybody, nah. No problem. No sweat. No sweat. I said, Tucson, this is like the Super Bowl.
If you can't find it in Tucson.
If you can't find it in Tucson.
You can't find it.
It really doesn't exist in most cases, okay? And so I went around and I was trying to find from this particular mine, I was trying to find some of the natural rough. So I could show people, okay, 6 little crystals. 6 little crystals, maybe like, I don't know, like 10 carats. 12 carats, $550, $550. And he wouldn't go down. He said, no, he says, I sell it all day long.
Right.
So I just want to tell you, can you get pink sapphire? Yes. Can you get pink sapphire and sell it at this price for this kind of weight?
At the same time.
This is nuts. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, the blue, we have the blue and we have the pink. The pink's the most limited.
Okay, and I mean like down to 100, the final 100. We are going to move